Good morning, students. Coming to the most important, and students are feeling thoda sa confusion also, but very important topic. Kirchhoff's laws. Kirchhoff, anything you can use. Kirchhoff laws. There are two laws are there. See, if a circuit consists of one or two resistors and two cells are there, and to find the current flowing through the circuit or to find the potential difference across any resistor, so Ohm's law is sufficient. But if a circuit consists of many resistors, many cells, so then Ohm's law fails. So that is why if somebody is asking you a question like what is the necessity of Kirchhoff's laws, you have to answer to solve the complicated circuits like circuit consists of many resistors, cells. So to solve those type of complicated circuit, Kirchhoff's laws are useful. Okay, coming to the Kirchhoff's laws, two laws are there. So first law, also called law of currents, also called law of junction. So this law involves current, so it is called law of current. This law can be applicable only at the junction, so it is called law of junction. Sir, what is meant by this junction? We know very well junction means two or three means many number of roads are meeting at a point, it is called a junction. But in physics here, so two or more resistors are meeting at a point like this point where they are meeting, it is called junction. So coming to the statement, algebraic sum of currents at any junction, algebraic sum of currents is equal to 0. Algebraic sum of currents is equal to 0. Sigma I is equal to 0. Remember, in physics anywhere this type of algebraic term is coming, that means some positive and negative terms are there, it is called algebraic sum. Sigma I is equal to 0. So sign convention means for our convenience we are taking some currents as positive and some currents as negative. So the current which is coming towards the junction, this current is taken as positive. The current which is moving away from the junction is called negative. Once again I am saying convection. Throughout the world everyone is following the same convention. So we are also following the convention, convenient way. So see this example here. So I am taking six resistors are there. So six resistors meeting at the junction. Current flowing through R1 is I1, current flowing through R2 is I2, like this. But if you notice the diagram properly, so here some currents are towards the junction, some currents are away from the junction. So for example, as per my example, apply these sign conventions here. See, current I1 is towards the junction, so it is taken as positive. Current I2 is away from the junction, it is taken as negative. Current I3 is towards the junction, positive. Current I4 is away from the junction, negative. I1 is towards the junction, positive. I6 is towards the junction, positive, equal to 0. So see this sentence. As per my example, check it. This is the sentence. This minus terms na. So right side you can take I1 plus I3 plus I5 plus I6 equal to I2 plus I4. If you notice all these left hand side terms, all are the currents towards the junction. Sum of currents towards the junction. Sum of the currents towards the junction equal to sum of the currents away from the junction. Away from the junction. Sum of the currents towards the junction is equal to sum of the currents away from the junction. So this is also very useful sentence, keep in mind. If somebody will ask, you can make the statement like this also. And very important point here. So entering current and leaving current is same. Entering current means towards the junction, leaving current means away from the junction. Current entering is equal to current leaving. Current entering current entering is equal to current leaving. You can use the word like this also. I am going to use this word in so many cases. And entering and leaving are equal. There is no loss of current, so it obeys law of conservation of charge. Current means flow of charge, na? So this is the sentence, law of conservation of charge. Okay. Coming to the second law. The second law involves potential difference and EMF. So it is also called law of potential. And the second law can be applicable only in case of in case of closed loops. So circuit must be closed. So it is called law of loops also. Coming to the statement, algebraic sum of potential differences and EMFs in a closed loop is 0. फिर से देखो, algebraic sum of potential differences and EMFs in a loop is 0. Potential differences means how to find. Remember, everywhere any resistor is there, current is flowing, then automatically potential difference IR formula will come. EMF means when it will come, if there is a cell or battery, then EMF concept will come. So these two sentences you have to keep in mind while applying the second law. Every student is facing the problem with second law only, and this is the useful one really. So potential differences is V, EMFs is E, algebraic sum is 0. Again I told you algebraic. So again some currents are some factors are positive, some factors are negative. So sign convention. फिर से देखो sign convention. If loop direction and current direction are same, then potential difference across the resistor in that line, in that path, that is equal to loop direction, current direction are same. So then potential difference will be taken as a negative. Keep in mind, it is negative. Loop direction, current direction are positive, then potential difference is taken as positive. Remember, positive. So I am taking a reverse. I am taking a reverse. If you check it carefully, same direction में होता है ना. So don't worry, I will give you so many examples. What is this loop direction? What is the current direction? Loop direction is our convenience. Current direction we can't able to change. Remember. So loop direction, current direction are same. Potential difference is negative. Loop direction, current direction are opposite. Potential difference is positive. Next, if we first meet the positive terminal of a cell, then EMF becomes negative. If we first meet the negative terminal of a cell, EMF will be positive. देखो, if you touch the first, you will touch the positive terminal, EMF will be negative. If you first touch the negative terminal, EMF will be positive. Means if you means, suppose we are imagining walking on the means loop in the path of means we are walking on the loop like this. So imagine you are walking, first you touch the negative terminal, then EMF will be positive. So here the second law, so here total EMF and total potential difference equal to 0. So it obeys law of conservation of energy. Very 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 important point. ये एनर्जी कहाँ से है सर? सेल और बैटरी और EMF, so which is giving energy, electrical energy, so it obeys law of conservation of energy. Now coming to this example, try to understand. I am going to give you so many examples of second law. So many examples, try to understand. So see a simple circuit I am giving. So cell EMF is E, internal distance of cell is R, and external distance is capital R. So current is I. How to find the current I using Kirchhoff's laws? देखो, here you can find the current very easily. Simple circuit na it is. Simply you can apply Ohm's law also, you will get the answer. But I am trying to apply Kirchhoff's law. Let us try to understand very easily. So this is the circuit they are giving. First, current direction depends upon the cell position. So cell positive negative is there. Current always comes out from the positive. I told you already, current direction is not in our hands. It depends upon the cell position. मान लीजिए cell is kept like this. Cell is kept like this. You have to take the current direction like this only. You have to take the current direction like this only. So this is the sentence. Now, so this is the current direction. This is the closed loop. So take the name the loop A, B, C, D. You can name it. Any way you can name it, no problem. A, B, C, D. So loop direction here, you may take it as clockwise or anti-clockwise. I am taking it like this, anti-clockwise. A, B, C, D, A. This is the anti-clockwise direction. I am going to apply Kirchhoff's first law, second law in this loop. So second law only you are applying, first law is not necessary here. A to B. So this is the loop direction. Loop direction is A, B, C, D, A. Means you are coming from A, started from A, ending at A again. So starting point again you फिर से आया ना, so it is called closed loop. So I told you this closed loop direction is our choice. Any direction you can take, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Now from A to B, there is no resistor. So there is no resistor. So to apply V is equal to IR formula, so you can't able to apply any V is equal to IR formula. So no potential difference from A to B. So that is what I am saying. A to B is the path. So A to B you are moving. So no means no resistor here. Current is flowing but resistor is not there. So A to B, if you want to apply V is equal to IR, so R is not there. So you can't able to apply this formula. छोड़ दो. So B to C. B to C. Current is entering like this, na, coming like this. It is coming and like this it is. B to C is the path. Okay na, loop direction. B to C is the loop direction. देखो, current is loop direction is B to C. Current is also B to C. Loop direction is B to C. Loop direction means imagine, you can imagine like this. A person is started here, he is walking. This is the loop direction. He is walking like this. So B to C he is going. B to C person is walking like this. So loop direction, current direction both are same. Then resistor is there, current is there, potential difference V is equal to IR formula you have to apply. Both are in the same direction. Potential difference is equal to negative. Both are in the same direction. Potential difference will be negative, minus IR. Next current is entering, going like this, C to D, C to D. So there is no resistor here, there is no cell here. No need to apply V is equal to IR formula or whatever may be chosen. Next current is coming like this, current is coming here, resistor is R. Loop direction is from D to A. Loop direction is from D to A. Current direction is also in the same direction. Here resistor is there. So current is I. So here potential difference is equal to minus IR. Everyone is understanding why I am writing minus IR here? Loop direction, current direction is same, minus IR. And again one more important point here. From D to A you are walking. Loop direction is from D to A. When you are moving from D to A, बीच में एक cell is there. So here this is negative terminal and this is positive terminal. When we are walking, when on the loop direction, following the loop direction, first from D to A, when we are moving, we are touching the negative terminal of the cell. When we touch the negative terminal of cell, EMF will be positive. EMF will be positive. Keep in mind. EMF will be positive. This is the sentence you have to keep in mind. When we are moving from D to A, loop direction is from D to A. Current direction is also in the same direction. Here potential difference across the internal resistance is equal to minus IR. But in case of cell, first you are touching the negative terminal of cell. उसके बाद positive terminal okay. That is why EMF will be positive. ठीक है ना? So this E is equal to IR plus IR. E is equal to I of R plus R. So automatically I is equal to E by R plus R. So you got the formula. So like this I applied the Ohm's law here. Check it carefully. Coming to another example also. Coming to the second example. Just try to understand. So here two cells are there. One is EMF E1, resistance is R1. Second cell is EMF E2, resistance is R2. External resistance is capital R. थोड़ा सा. So I told you already, according to the cell position, current is flowing. So from positive terminal of the cell is the positive terminal and this is negative terminal. Current is coming out, that is taken as I1. This is positive and this is negative. Current is coming out as I2. So दोनों I1 is coming like this, I2 is coming like this. Both are mixing and they are coming I1 plus I2. Both are adding na at this junction. See, I1 I2 is coming like this, I1 is coming like this. I told you currents entering, that is I1 plus I2, leaving is I1 plus I2, like this. Now applying Kirchhoff's voltage law. Again I am saying loop direction is our choice. So first of all I am taking the naming the loop. Naming the loop means here A, B, C, D, E, F, like this I am taking the loop name. A, B, C, D, E, F. Very carefully you can see. One more important point here. Sir, here two circuits are there. This is one closed loop, this is one closed loop. And here one important, most important point. Suppose the first loop you are taking in anti-clockwise direction, second loop must be also in anti-clockwise direction. If first loop is in clockwise direction, second loop must be also in the clockwise direction. So you have to follow this thing. Remember how to apply Kirchhoff's voltage law here. Second law how to apply here. ठीक है ना? See carefully. I am taking the first loop in the anti-clockwise direction like this. Anti-clockwise direction I am taking means A, B, E, F, A. This is the anti-clockwise direction. Automatically second loop also must be in the anti-clockwise direction. What is the anti-clockwise direction here? B, C, D, E, B. I will explain slowly. Check it. First loop. Loop A, B, E, F, A. This is the loop. A to B. Imagine you are moving from A to B, that is loop direction. B to E, E to F, F to A. Check it how to apply. A to B, any resistor is there? No. No need to apply V is equal to IR formula. Any cell is there? Nothing. Leave it. B to E, B to E you are moving. But current is moving in opposite direction. B to E loop direction, but current is coming in the opposite direction. According to the cell position, current is coming in the opposite direction. And when we are moving from B to E, first you are touching the positive terminal of cell, then EMF will be negative. EMF will be negative. Correct na? Next, here resistor is R2, current is I2. Then potential difference V is equal to IR formula you can apply. But loop direction is from B to E, current direction is opposite, then potential difference will be positive. Potential difference will be positive. Potential difference will be positive. I to R2. So ये sentence हो गया. B to E, E to F, no resistor, V equal to IR formula, no need to apply. No cell, no need to apply. Next, F to A, F to A. Again you are moving here, F to A. So here from this cell I1 current is coming. So entering current is also I1. Keep in mind. Once again I want to tell you, from first cell current I1 is coming, from second cell current I2 is coming, both are adding as I1 plus I2. So they are coming like this, and again at this junction they are dividing. I2 is going like this, I1 is coming like this. That is why I am saying. So E to F nothing is there. F to A I am applying, F to A. When we are moving from F to A, first you are touching the net terminal of the cell. EMF will be positive. EMF will be positive. And here resistor is R1, current is I1. Resistor is R1, current is I1. Loop direction is from F to A. Current direction is also in the same direction. Loop direction, current direction is same. Then here potential difference of IR formula you can apply. So but loop direction, current direction is same. Then V equal to IR formula you can apply here. Loop direction, current direction is same. Then potential will be negative. So minus I1 R1. This is the sentence you have to keep in mind, which is equal to 0. Try to write down the equation like this. Coming to the second loop, B, C, D, E, B. Everyone is following this sentence or not? So first one is anti-clockwise, second one must be anti-clockwise. B, C, D, E, B. B, C, D, E, B. Again फिर से देखो, B to C, no resistor, no cell. C to D, C to D. Loop direction, current direction is same. Loop direction, current direction is same. So potential difference will be negative. Loop direction, loop direction, current direction is same. Potential difference is negative. Potential difference means IR formula. IR means I1 plus I2 into R. This is IR formula, minus. B to C, C to D. Now D to E, D to E. So there is no resistor, there is no cell, no need to apply. Now E to B, E to B. So E to B, current is coming like this, E to B current is coming like this, and you are touching the terminal of the cell. Then EMF will be positive. EMF will be positive. And when we are moving E to B, loop direction, current direction is same, then potential difference across the resistor, loop direction, current direction is same, potential difference across the resistor, IR formula. So minus negative होता है ना, minus I2 R2, so which is equal to 0. This is the first equation, this is the second equation. Solve the two equations, you will get I1 value, I2 value also. So many questions are there like this. We can see so many questions and very important applications also there, previous questions also, which you can find out in our classwork notebook, and we will discuss in the live interaction also. Okay. And so many questions, again and again I am repeating. If you want, I can explain so many questions. मान लीजिए this is one of your classwork notebook question actually. Using Kirchhoff's laws, previous CBSE question. Using Kirchhoff's laws. So find the currents I1, I2 and I1, I2 in the circuit diagram. I3 also, I1, I2, I3. Three cells are there na, so three currents I1, I2, I3 in the circuit. So देख लीजिए अच्छे से. So this solution is there in the notebook. आराम से देख लीजिए. You have to understand this question थोड़ा सा careful. Here current direction थोड़ा उल्टा हो गया. उल्टा means you have to keep in mind. What is that? Here that student is writing mistake. Everyone can see. Student is writing mistake here actually. This I1 is coming out from this cell like this. I2 is coming out from the cell like this. दोनों add करके I2, I1 plus I2 as I3. They are coming like this. This is the sentence. Arrow mark she has written mistake I think. Check it carefully. So now, so these are the questions you have to practice. This type of questions you have to practice. Okay, we will discuss these type of questions, so many, so in the live interaction also. Thank you.